You are now listening to Serious Minds RNTV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RNTV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace.
I don't know what happened to the black men in this community, Colin. I don't know what happened to them.
The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute.
They got their dashikis and their dreads and their this and that and police run rampant out here.
The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute. The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute. Thank you. Greetings. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1. I think it's check. All right, greetings, family. Greetings. Quan on deck. What's good with you, Quan? All right, we got Quan S in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Can we give a round of applause to Miss Quan S? Let me see this.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Greetings, Serious Minds family.
May we come in? Why, sure. Come right in. Look at those home.
Minds Radio. Serious Minds. Attract Serious Minds. Seriously.
Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yes, sir.
Greetings, Serious Minds family. If you would like to support independent media, please do so by hitting the Cash App at $ Professor Griff. That's $ PROFESSORGRIFF. There it is. You heard it, Quan? All right. I know I'm late. I'm about 40 minutes late, but trust me, we're gonna talk. You know, you have one of them kind of days where you just kind of trying to get it together. Then when you finally get it together, it's like, what the hell? Then there's a song that's on your mind that you cannot get off of your mind, and I still don't know the name of it. There it is. Can somebody help me out, please? Somebody help your brother out. Somebody help me out. Hold on for a second, man. Shout out to everyone on IG. Thank you all for joining Professor Griff here on Serious Minds RN TV. Quan, thank you very much. I found the applause to give you. King Simon, what's good, man? King Simon presents. What you presenting, King Simon? Talk to me, bro. What you presenting? Sabrina, how you doing today? We got Quan on deck, y'all. I forgot today was Monday because I did a show yesterday. And I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to relax. You trying to relax and take it easy. That's what I was trying to do earlier to get my hit right. And yeah. Shiro X was good with you. All right. Of course, y'all already know if y'all want to donate to the Cash App, do so. My Cash App is $ Professor Griff. And I still got caps left. I still got gun mags. Where's my mag? AR-15 mags. I still got a few things left, so support the platform, fam. I don't want to go deep into that. All right. Today is Melanin Mondays medicine, but the medicine I want to talk about today. Who is qualified? Who is qualified to lay Karen down on the couch and take notes? We're not talking about the Karen, but we're talking about how to solve Karen's issue and her problem. But who's qualified to do that? Is Western medicine qualified to do that? I need that question answered as we move forward. Bad Mama Jamma? No, Sweet D. Let me do it again. There it is. Rick James, cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. No, King Rick James is a lot more funky. Or dance with me. You talking about Peter Brown? You're more than dance with me. No, it's not Rick James and it's not Peter Brown. No. Hold on for a second, fam. I gotta get this song off my brain. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I think I got it. Wow. Hold on. There it is. It's the Jimmy Castor bunch, man. Potential.
Walking down the street one day, doing nothing
See, I know some of y'all wasn't even alive when this was out. Jimmy cast a punch. All right, I'm straight now. I got it. Potential. I'll listen to it when I get off the air because I don't want to bore y'all because I'm 61. Y'all probably in your 30s, 20s and 30s. And y'all like, what's that old ass you let? It's not Brass Construction, no. Thank you, though. Nope, it's a good guess, Derek Muhammad. Nope. Good guess, but no. It's a Jimmy Castor bunch. He said, what year did that come out? Damn, somebody's like, yo, dude. He's an old dude. What year was that? Like the 19, hold on. Jimmy Castor bunch had to come out when I was a teenager. Damn. That had to come out like 20-something years ago. Thinking 40, 35. Yeah. Put it this way, it came out a long time ago. Doc, what's good with you? All right, let's dive into the subject, fam. All right, so I was looking into the idea of trying to find solutions to what I see as a growing issue that is grown out of control. And it came out in the 70s. Thank you, Big Grudge. Thank you. It was 70. Damn, early 70s. Damn. Donna C. All right. I know Just Begun is just still fire. Because Just Begun was one of them songs that we used to break dance to. But people don't break dance no more. I'm sure this generation that's on here now don't break dance. Everybody on IG, do y'all still break dance? Do y'all break dance at all? Matter of fact, brothers, do y'all even dance? I don't even know who break dance. But yeah, I'm not trying to turn this into that kind of show. But when you're talking about a break dance song, Jimmy Castor bunch. Oh, man, y'all don't even understand, man. Hold on, man. Just Begun, Jimmy Castor bunch. Damn. Y'all don't even understand. Watch me now. Feel the groove. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. All right, come on, man. I'm trying not to get into hip hop, funk, rap mode. Can I stay here? I gotta stay focused. Come on, let's stay focused. All right, Big Grudge, chill, bro. I'm trying to stay focused, man. Come on. All right. So too old to break dance. Laugh out, love it. Okay. Damn. Oh, your son, Miss Nikki, your son break dances? All right, cool. Come on, y'all, chill. I'm trying to get into Professor mode. Y'all got me into, Professor Griffith Public Enemy mode. I'm trying to, yeah, I gotta get this subject out. Because I'm looking at Karen and all that she does, and it's not only Karen's. All right. So I'm gonna bring up my screen and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about Karen first because I gotta get this out. Hold on 1 second, fam. All right, so where we at? All right, I need everyone to come over here to YouTube because yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. All right, so there was a video being passed around. Karen. See, y'all got songs on my mind. Y'all got. All right. Where we at? This is, oh my God. All right. Karen caught on video slapping passenger on a Delta flight in this Delta flight tirade that she was kind of, I don't know. It says a crazed woman was arrested by the FBI after she went on an explosive laced tirade and slapped a fellow passenger aboard a Delta flight from Tampa to Atlanta. How many people have heard this story? And maybe I'm late, all right? Because I was shaking off a couple of these, a couple of Santa's helpers kind of little things that people were trying to drag me into. All right, unhinged woman identified as Patricia Cornwall, was arrested by the feds after a wild incident aboard a flight 2790 on Thursday, Atlanta police said in a statement. She was causing a mid-air disturbance that led to the injury of a fellow passenger and Delta employees, police said. A video tweeted by ATL Uncensored shows the woman standing in the aisle cursing at a male passenger as they exchange heated words. She says, "Put your effing fucking mask on," she yells, and her own mask sits below her chin. So she didn't have her mask on, but she was telling someone else to put their mask on. I found out that the gentleman was about 80 years old and he was eating. Yeah. She was accused of causing a minute. Yeah, and the video is really ugly. Slapped the dude, scratched his face, spit on him. I guess you would say spat on him. All right. So basically telling him to mask up, and he basically said, "You mask up, bitch." He yells back. She is seen slapping him, and basically like she slaps him, spits on him, and he says basically, "You're going to jail." Crew members are seen trying to restrain the woman who's led down the aisle while yelling, "You fucking piece of shit." This is real. This is wow. So a couple of passengers got up to assist and kind of walked her back to her seat. Kind of ugly, really, really kind of ugly. And yeah. So I'm just saying, how do you deal with that? I know how some of y'all would have dealt with it. No, you're not going to be in my face. I'm just kind of laying that out there just from the rip. I'm going to ask you nice and politely, like, not to do that. And then I'm going to ask you nice and politely not to do that again. And then, I'm going to have to talk to you, in some words, letting you know not to do that. And then I'm going to have to really talk to you after that. Because, like, no, not to do that.
A crazed woman was arrested by the FBI after she went on an expletive-laced tirade and slapped a fellow passenger aboard a Delta flight from Tampa to Atlanta. The unhinged woman, identified as Patricia Cornwall, was arrested by the feds after the wild incident aboard Flight 2790 on Thursday, Atlanta police said in a statement. She was accused of causing a mid-air disturbance that led to the injury of fellow passengers and Delta employees, police said. A video tweeted by ATL Uncensored shows the woman standing in the aisle cursing at a male passenger as they exchange heated words. "Put your mask on," she yells, as her own mask sits below her chin. "Sit down, Karen," he shoots back at the woman.
All right. So now that we know the story, we all know how the story goes. They walked her to the back, and I guess the plane landed, met by the FBI, and the FBI placed her in handcuffs and kind of dealt with the situation. So is there any help? What do we do in these kind of situations? And I'm just saying from a personal, and I'm going to take myself out of it and shift back into host mode. You're only going to go so far being in my face, and you're definitely not putting your hands on me. I'll suffer whatever consequences there is to suffer. But once you put your hands on me, then that is a whole entirely different story and a different language I'm going to have to speak to you. All right? Am I right, Mr. S. Carter 73? All right, so it's a whole different language that we got to speak now. And then you spit on me? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. So now, What do we do? How do we fix Karen? Can someone give me some answers? Quan says you cannot reform white racism, supremacy, or a Karen. Truth be told, racism started with a Karen. Think about it. The mother is the first teacher, so therefore it started with a Karen. Charles Williams, you took the words right out of my mouth, sir. Okay. Ivy 190 Pearl. Oh, 1908 Pearl, I'm sorry. Wow. Shake my head. No reforms for Karen. She gets warned, but would have gotten hurt. Most black people that I know have the same response. There's a line that we draw, an imaginary line that you will not cross, and we will suffer any of the consequences that come after that. Right. So, yeah. All right. So, but what do we do now about Karen and the Karen? Because there's hundreds of examples on YouTube of white women just getting beside themselves. So how do you, like, how do you do that? I mean, what do you do? Okay, so if I'm eating and I take my mask down and put it up under my chin so I can eat, I'm enjoying the food. Chewing is part of the eating process. Breathing is part of the eating and chewing process, part of the digestive process. So yeah. So now I'm going through that process and someone's standing over me, put your fucking mask on. I'm looking up, I'm like, excuse me? Ma'am, just, okay, fine, thank you, we appreciate you. And then she goes on and her voice is getting more agitated and her voice gets louder and she's swearing and cursing. And it's like, ma'am, leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. I'm eating. Could you please? No. And yeah, I'm one of the kind of individuals, I will do the third warning. But slapping me and then spitting on me, no. So most of y'all say there's no reforming Karen. But now, what about people that act that way? Should we hold people accountable across the board, is what I'm saying. Now, in the wee hours of the morning, last night, not being able to sleep, hold on. Not being able to sleep, I woke up and saw this woman's picture on the screen. Hold on. Where is she at? Hold on. And I just had to follow the story because I just had to figure out, like, I'm going to show you the woman's face I saw on the screen. All right. Let me share my screen. All right. This is the woman I saw on the screen. Mind you, it's late. It's early, not late. It was early. And the screen that I'm talking about, it was my phone. Because, I didn't want to wake anyone up. So I'm like, yeah, so I'm looking at it. So I kind of didn't have my glasses on or anything, whatever. So I'm like, so I can read without my glasses, I'm just saying. So I read this on Friday, December 24th, 2021, approximately 11:05 p.m. Officers with a Cape, whatever that word is, police department were dispatched to an area of Barbary near Quincy Street for a report of suspicious activity. Upon arrival, officers located an adult female standing outside of a residence with apparent blood on her clothing. The female subject was later identified as Brittany A. Wilson, a 32-year-old female from Cape Girardeau? I don't know what that is. Officers detained her. All right. And went and saw the man inside as they kind of investigated it and found out that he had fresh stab wounds on his body. So the man was determined to be Wilson's boyfriend and resident of the home. The man identified being withheld. His name is being withheld pending a notification of the next of kin because the man passed away. Wilson's bail was set at $2 million. Why was she arrested? What did she do? She claimed that this man had entities inside of him that she needed to kind of rid him of the entities. So she took a whole sword. Some say sword. Some say the W is violent sword. However you pronounce it with this bastard language called English, you can do that. But I'm saying to you, she cut the demons and the entities out of the man, thus killing him. How do we deal with that? Where is all of these individuals that are graduating every year from these institutions with these degrees that are supposed to deal with these kind of issues? All right. Who are the people that's supposed to deal with these issues? What kind of degree do you have to have in order to deal with that issue? Help me out, fam. I'm just asking a question. All right. How do you, what do you do with that? All right. Help me out. How do you deal with that? What do you say to this if you were the police and you rolled it up on that scene? Or you just reading about it like I was 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning? It's like, how do you, like, what does this Western world's mindset in reference to this education, what do they have to speak to that? And Karen. And then you turn around trying to fall back to sleep like I was and you say to yourself, well, I'm trying to, find a place where I can kind of forget about this stuff and then kind of work my way back to sleep, which it didn't happen because shortly after that, I rolled up on this story and then I know I was up. LAPD releases video of fatal police shooting of teen bystander at Burlington store. So we just gonna sit around and act like this is not happening. Us, Sensei Aaron Allen, what's good with you, bro? All right. Yeah, we still need to talk, good bro. So I'm just, see, now because I have a thing in me that I think part of my mission was put here to protect children. I'm looking at this and I'm like, these police officers shot at a man who, from reports, didn't even have a firearm, missed him and shot in the dressing room and killed a little girl. Video from the Los Angeles shooting that killed an assault suspect and a 14-year-old bystander at the Burlington Coat Factory store on Thursday shows the suspect beating a woman with a bike lock before a group of officers finds him and opens fire with a rifle. She's bleeding, The officer screams of the victim as she crawls out of the aisle of home goods. hold up, screams another officer before the first fires 3 rounds at the suspect, who was standing at the opposite end of the aisle. Daniel Lopez, 24, crumples to the ground, where he would be later pronounced dead. But I guess some of the rounds must have missed him, and the woman was in the dressing room with her child, and yeah, the child, 14-year-old, was hit. Yeah, help me out. 14-year-old girl killed by LAPD firing at a suspect in Burlington store in North Hollywood. Okay. No, I'm just trying to wrap my brain around it. I'm not. Yeah, hold on. Work with me, fam. I was trying to wrap my brain around it. Mind you, it's early as hell in the morning, and I don't want to go through the myriad of incidents that happen. Yeah, so it's just not. Yeah, no, hold on.
We now know the name of the teenager accidentally shot and killed by an LAPD officer's bullet. Happened yesterday at a Burlington store in North Hollywood. KCO9's Jasmine Field is live in North Hollywood with new details on the tragedy. And Jasmine, we understand you spoke with LAPD Chief Michael Moore today.
That I did in length, too, Amy. And the police chief told me that it was one of his officers who fired at the suspect 3 times there on the second floor of this store. And one of those rounds hit and killed that 14-year-old girl. Now, on Monday, he has ordered the release of police body cam video, 911 calls, and security cam footage of those chaotic moments. Only some flowers and a candle in front of the doors of this Burlington store in North Hollywood marked the tragedy that unfolded here Thursday around noon.
It's pretty shocking.
LA City Police Chief Michael Moore says an innocent 14-year-old girl identified as Valentina Oriana Peralta was shot and killed by one of his LAPD officers when that officer fired at a suspect on the second floor. Police say the suspect came into the store Thursday with a bike, and then when security guards confronted him, he started attacking customers, even breaking this window with a heavy-duty bike lock. Moore says customers thought they heard gunshots.
Then multiple reports came out via 911 that there was a shooting in progress, that patrons inside the store were fleeing, as well as others were attempting to shelter in place.
Moore says a group of officers went inside, and the shooting happened moments after finding one woman who had been attacked by the suspect. The 14-year-old girl was with her mom in a dressing room when Moore says one of the 3 rounds fired by the officer at the suspect went through the wall. The LA Times is reporting she was trying on dresses for her quinceañera.
Just 24 hours after this, we're doing everything we can to gather as much, to be as transparent as possible. But in the midst of all that, we also recognize, again, there's nothing that can be done for this poor family except for us to express my sorrow, my apologies that this tragic outcome occurred.
Moore says the use of deadly force is always the last resort. Nubia Cisneros, a regular customer here, says this never should have happened.
They should have, taken care of it like differently. I mean, not where everybody was in danger. I mean, it could have happened to my son.
Police have only recovered the bike lock used in the attack.
All right. All right, so what is your take? So is it a question of, I think, Quan, you said it, they have this, they come in and they shoot first and then they ask questions later? I don't know. Does any of the 4 fundamental universal rules of firearms come into play here? Know your target and what's beyond it? What is your backstop? All right. Are we taking these things into consideration? All right. And just because he's beating up people with a bike lock and someone said they thought they heard shots. Yeah. So yeah. Nah, I don't know. bike lock versus gun, no comparison. Yeah. Exactly. You have to. All right. You said sloppy cop killers. Slop cop killer. SLOP cop. I don't understand. Mr. Aaron Allen, you got to clear that up for me. I don't know what that means. I'm not really hip on, yeah. All right. So if no one in the store was going to come to the woman's aid getting beat with a bike lock, and he was beating up and assaulting other people in the store, what could we have done? You see, this goes in line now with my first two stories. What's going on? And then what do this world and way of education, I guess common sense is the word I should be using instead of education. Okay. What do this world have to offer in order to balance this thinking out before it leads to this kind of, domestic violence? Because I guess obviously they probably knew one another. I'm taking it. And then what do you do if you're one of the individuals shopping at Burlington Coat Factory and you got a pair of polka dot red, white, and blue underwear holding up and you're seeing someone in the other aisle getting beat up with a bike lock? Like what happens? What do you do? I'm just asking a question. Help me out. I'm just facilitating the conversation. So Karen is acting up on the plane. Sister girl done stabbed the demons out of her boyfriend with a sword. This dude is in the daggone store, Burlington Coat Factory, not trying on socks and underwear, not trying to find long johns and pajamas. But this dude is beating a woman with a bicycle lock and attacking people. Cop comes in, gives some verbal commands, shoots him, and then some of the rounds go past him into the dressing room and kills a 14-year-old. Who is responsible for that? Yes, know your intended target and what's beyond it. You are responsible for every bullet that leaves that barrel. Thank you very much. Still standing? Doc, really appreciate that. All right. Now, Nakia, Commodore, now, I'm not picking on you tonight, but you and I got to talk, all right? You said I mind my business and leave since 9/10. All of hell is about to... Okay, I don't know what that means, but on my watch, Nakia, Commodore, I can't mind my business if some dude is beating you with a bicycle lock. You become my business if I'm at Burlington Coat Factory or Burlington store. Now, I don't know how you feel about that. Maybe you don't want me to be in your business, but at that time, that becomes my business. Dwayne Kuzar, you walk around with a taser on you. You're saying if you were the cop, you would have tased him. Bicycle lock versus taser. Yeah, but I don't know about that. Oh, I'm speaking as a bystander also. No, yeah, so, you're saying if you was the bystander, you're saying shit's about to pop off. Okay, I got you. Yeah, because the way karma works, to a degree, you might end up in that situation while I'm in the store, and then now I have a decision to make. Nathaniel Howard said intervening is a must. Even though I don't want to, even though I might take the position in my head, let me mind my business because they going through something. Both of them might turn on me. Ernsta, I got to say something about that, bro. I'm going to need you to come to the gun range with me, sir. This whole idea of shooting someone in the leg is a misnomer. Do I need to go get a target for you to see? Hold on for a second, Ernie. Don't go nowhere. Ernsta, don't move. Oh, let me see. Yeah, no, not that, not that, not that. Can I get this one? Yeah, no, not that one. Yeah, I don't know. Not that. Bada boom, bada bing. What do we got here? Nope. Not that. That's USCCA. Ba 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 ba. Where we at? Huh? Bada boom, bada bing. Huh? Freaking guys. Let's see this. I'm trying to find a target for y'all. When you're practicing, you're studying, you're training in firearms, you don't. Is this the one? No, this is not the one I want either. Well, I can't find the right target I want. Hold on. Let me take one more look. One more quick look. For you, Ernie. All right. I think I could use this one to prove my point. So, Ernie, when you at the range and you're training, right? Okay. These are the targets I use. Because the concept that was taught to me, in which I kind of teach other people, these are the targets I use. They're splatter targets. So when you hit them, they splatter. All right. This is one hasn't been shot yet. It's just beat up. All right. So you hit high center mass. All right. But there's no legs, Ernie, on any of these targets. Ernst, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? There's no legs. So when do you ever get a chance to practice shooting someone in the leg? You could dig up footage from the police academy and how they train. They're not training to shoot you in the leg, Ernie. Here's another target I use for training purposes. No legs. All right. This is a self-defense target from a certain different companies. Ernie, where's the legs? No legs. High center. This is your point of aim. This is your A zone, so to speak, is what they call it. All right. So I'm saying to you, this whole idea of this mystical kind of gunfight that we have in our head, that you just gonna shoot somebody in the leg? No. All right. Other than a juicy chick, sister, black woman, like my mom, her leg is probably like that as far as the thighs are concerned. But the average woman's leg ain't that damn big. So what you shooting at? Damn, Quan said, I ain't gonna lie. When Griff held his class here, my shots was on point. All right, Quan, you're right. Quan was on point, on deck. All right. All right, so, okay, so this whole idea of shooting in the leg thing, not gonna work, man. All right? So, if we're going to come to the woman's aid, then we're going to come to the woman's aid. All right? So, the mere fact that someone called and said there's a gun on deck and they come in and the woman is bleeding and there's chaos going on and they have rifles, we still have to know the backstop. We still have to know the target and what's beyond it. Identify your target. All right. He poses a threat. You give him a command. All right. You got to take action. All right. All right. Ernie, you got to come to class, bro. Come on. I'm going to blow your cell phone up, bro, till you come to class. All right. Thank you very much, Marvin McKinley. Even deer hunters don't shoot deers in the legs. Eminem, Mr. Marvin McKinley on deck. I don't know where people get this idea of shooting stuff in the legs. Yeah, nah, man. No, that shooting it in the leg thing don't work. All right. Oh, by the way, if anyone knows or can get in contact with Twister, I tried the number I had, but my number's like 20 years old. can get in contact with Twister. Can you give him my phone number? 678-557-2919. I guess if 50 people hit up Twister and say Professor Griff needs to speak with you, I'm sure he'll call me back. But I can't reach him. So can you help me out? Are there moral laws to look to when deciding when to pull a gun? Morally speaking? Little knots. I guess the moral aspect, you got to take that up with your creator. And I'm just being honest, sis, because if I'm in that transitional space where I'm walking from my car into my house and someone's in the bushes and attack me and I shoot them, morally speaking, yeah, that dude got to take that up with God. Yeah. I'm within my moral right to defend myself. Well, Derek Bailey, I think Ernie's a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, and he does own a very powerful handgun. Not to put his business out there, but I don't know how much training he does, but maybe he shot a fly, a mosquito or something in the leg and it worked. I don't know. It just don't work for me. But to answer your question, sis, morally speaking, Twister hangs with Black Rambo. I know. That's why I need to get in touch with him. Or put me in touch with Black Rambo, but I need to speak to Twister. Let me tell you the idea that I have with Twister. Can you imagine me and Twister getting together and we having a celebrity shootout? After we go talk to some kids at high schools and youth centers and online about gun violence? I know that sounds bumper stickerish, t-shirt worthy, kind of corny, kind of hands across America, we are the world type shit, but I think we have to try, right? So celebrity shootout. So I got about 5 celebrities I could bring to the table that I know that'll roll with me, and I'm sure he has some, but us together, we could probably get the attention of some entertainers so we could speak to these kids in the gangs and in different communities so we could speak to say, listen, there's other ways that you can resolve these issues, and having safety and conflict resolution at the front of the conversation. What do y'all think about that? You're right, Leon Harris. Something is better than nothing. Because I don't see too many people doing anything about the gun violence as far as entertainers are concerned. So I'm willing to hook up with Twister to make it happen. But I need to get in touch with Twister. He might see this. I'm not sure. My phone number is 678-557-2919. Yeah. So if y'all could get in touch with him, let him know. Look, Professor Griff, looking for him. I heard a song that he put out in reference to guns. Dope song. Yeah. Yeah, so I like Scarface's song, Black, Still Black, I think it's called. And don't tell Soleil I'm saying this. I did this track for Soleil. Y'all not even gonna understand it. Twister, my phone number is on the screen. Call me, bro. Text me, let me know something. If y'all got his email address or his phone number, text him, email him. My number, say Griff is looking for you. Give him a call. Nah, don't say it like that. He might think I'm looking for him. Nah, just say, yo, Griff want to speak with you. All right? But I did this track for Soleil. Y'all not even going to understand it. She said give her a couple of weeks with it. Whoo, I'm not pinning medals on myself, and I see what y'all producers are doing online. I love it. I respect it. I'm drawing energy from y'all brothers and sisters because there's some women producers out there, like the sister that produces for Toby. Oh, man, the sister's dynamic. His song is called Glock. All right. I like Heather B's song, too, All Glocks Down. Maybe somebody can get in touch with Heather B for me. All right, but we got to do this. Thank you, Quan. I need y'all to tell Twister Griff wants to network with you and do some business with you in reference to trying to reach young people in reference to firearms. I think that'd be cool. We could even teach a class together. I think that'd be a beautiful thing. All right. But I'm going to try to contact Heather B, a few other people, and yeah. I know it sounds corny. Some of y'all got your violins out and your harps, and yeah, but we got to do what we got to do. Somebody got to do something. And I'm reaching out to y'all so we can reach out to them so we can make this happen. Right. Now, I'm warning y'all. I know I'm putting it out there and there's some big shoes to fill, but yeah, I'm putting the pressure on Soleil. I just said, someone said, heard the track. I'm like, nah, you need to spit over that. I'm like, no, it'll be better if it's coming from a woman. Sisters, would y'all agree? Sisters, come on. Nah, you got the hiccups. Don't worry about them. You know. Let me tell you something. If I had it my way, and no disrespect to the brothers, if I had to get an army of women or army of men, which one would I choose? I would choose an army of women. I see how y'all women be riding for these dudes that ain't no damn good. And y'all be like taking money, putting it on the books, going to jail. Why he got another chick in jail or another dude in jail? And y'all be doing all kind of stuff, man, for dudes. And I'm like, if y'all that damn loyal, let's be loyal to the self. I'd have an army of women. Any firearms instructor that you ask, and you could tell them to call me, because I know what I'm about to say is right. Any firearm instructor, especially if it's a man, will tell you women shoot better than men. If women could just rise above the emotional aspect of it, women are better shooters. Women are more organized and get shit done. Yeah. I'm not disrespecting the brothers, no, but I'm saying I'd rather, yeah, give me an army of women. You said, but men handle swords better? Hell no, didn't you just read the goddamn story I just read? She done cut the damn demons out of this dude with a sword. Bro, what you talking about? Yeah, no, nah. Let me tell you what I would do. I get with one of these brilliant scientists and I develop a scope, right? Like a 1:8, and put a hologram picture of her ex that did her wrong inside of the hologram scope. So she's looking through that at him every single time she shoot, and she would never miss. Am I right or wrong? Help me, give me a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't steal my idea. I'm a patent that. Trademark it. I'm just gonna trademark it. Don't steal the idea. I'm just saying though. Doc, back me up on this, bro. Israel rise. I'm way off. How did I lose you? Keep the fuck up. If this was a woman's ex, and I took this face, which is her ex, do I got a scope? Where's my scope set? Hold on. Hold on for a second. Let me go find the scope. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Ah. All right, bolt is back. Chamber is clear. All right. It's clear, fam. It's clear. All right, clear. All right, this is my scope. I dialed it in, zeroed it, cited it, whatever language you want to use, but it's good to go. And I got a beam on it. See the green beam? And I got a beam. All right. All right. So I'm not missing, but I'm saying to you, if I put that picture of her ex inside of here, and it was a hologram, all right, and she hit a little button over here that was talking shit, the same shit he was talking when she threw his ass out, right? Inside of here. You think she'll miss? You said I'm going to run out of bullets someday? Yeah, you better get kicked the fuck up off here, man. Why the fuck you think I got 18 knives? And no, I'm not running out of ammo. Trust me, I'm not. So now, you follow what I'm saying? So yeah, we're not missing. All right? It'll be a #1 seller. Someone agrees with me. Thank you very much, Doc. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, fam, this is my VR80. It's a shotgun, semi-automatic shotgun, and everyone should have one. All right? All right. If you join my class, I'll be teaching starting next 2 Sundays from now, 5 weapons, 5 guns everyone should own. That's another thing for another time, not right now, but my hologram idea inside of the scope works. You say, well, how do you know it worked? Because when you look it through that scope, you're envisioning something anyway. All right? So I know it'll work. But my point is, and was, give me an army of women. Give me an army of women. Bovine, hit me up, 678-557-2919. Text me. Travis Turner, I'm not sure if you can shoot my VR80. You got to buy one on your own. Yeah, I don't know too many people that you shoot their gun. No. In the immortal words of my granddaughter, Sage Lotus, no. In the immortal words of my other granddaughter, Bet X, black man not listening. No. All right. So the idea of mental health, the idea of being held accountable in this society. Does this society have anything that we need to put in place in order to deal with it? Ernie, to answer your question, VR80 or AR-15, which one would I prefer? If I had to choose, AR-15, but you need both. Come to the class, Ernie. I would take the AR-15. Okay? All right. So now, what do we have in place to treat? Or do we even treat? Chris S., are you talking about that hologram I want to put in that scope? But I'm willing to learn anything, bro. Lee Boggs, good evening. How are you? Okay. If anyone know any engineers that could put that scope together for me. It would definitely have to be, I'd say, just to be safe, between a 1 to 4. We'll do a couple of them, 1 to 4 and 1 to 8. All right, because sometimes we might have to do the close quarter combat thing, and yeah. Oh, Chris S., you're talking about the hologram sites with the boyfriends in it? No, I'm only playing. But yeah, hit me up, Chris, 678-557-2919. Maybe I'm not that advanced, bro, but thank you very much. I got you. All right. Dave DaVinci, what's up, man? It's going all right, maintaining. About to close this show down. I came on late, so yeah, I had a couple of subjects I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to talk about mental health in reference to this idea of what's going on and the news that we kind of see. And then how can we come up with some solutions? All right. Marvin, thank you very much, sir. The only thing America has in place for treatment is pills. And as we already know, seeing the explosion of crackheads and meth heads and opioid heads, and we know what the pills do. So we can't trust that. And, you know, the United States government just came up with another pill for you to take. Add it to all the sea of pills that you already have on your nightstand. All right? No, Chris, you're right. Let's talk about it, Chris. Hit me up, 678-557-2919. I'm good with it. It's just the idea I had rolling around in my head for some time. That, because when I look through my scope, you see the reticle, and you could turn the reticle on, it'll turn colors, that kind of thing, mainly red. Some people use green, whatever. But, you know, I'm just saying that reticle was a picture of, yeah, your ex. Yeah. All right. Marvin, you say it's a sad system, but it's a system that governs us, and we have to kind of either find a way to go around it and deal with it, but we need to deal with it. Nakia says it's like they want us to keep us null and void, keep us drugged up, sedated, numb, zombie-like. This is the question, D. Sam. We have to put in place a system that can deal with Karen's behavior. All right? Joel Armstrong said this is a pop pill culture. They're willing to try it. They pop pills all the time. My emailed Black Rambo to have Twister reach you. Travis Turner, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I want to talk about tomorrow, and y'all need to help me out with this. Hold on for a second. Yeah, that incense I lit was smelling too good. I'm like, dang. All right. Conversation I want to talk about tomorrow is the coward culture. Coward culture. All right. My phone number is 678-557-2919. If you have any information on the coward culture that we're living in now, send me some information or just email me, seriousmindsinfo@gmail.com. All right. In the meantime, in between time, I know YouTube and other Facebook, Twitter don't like you to show guns on your show and that kind of thing, but I was kind of demonstrating something just to kind of, especially they don't want you to take them apart, put them together, because you're teaching people about, and it might add to the gun violence. Y'all know that I'm not doing that. All right. But, so coward culture, we need to talk about that tomorrow. All right. You just text me. Where's my phone? Oh, okay. I got you. All right. All right. Love you all to life, fam. This is Professor Grip. I got to get out of here. And please keep in mind for the new year. All right. Coming up in a week, less than a week. The Alternative Black Studies course. Let's start from the beginning. Starting January 1st, I will be giving a quote every single day. A quote for every single day. A quote for every single day. Where's my book? All right, there's a book that I'm going to use, and I think it's upstairs. Can y'all give me a second? Can I show y'all the book? Is that cool? So everybody can get it. Janice Davis, did I just see your name? Janice Davis Bronson. Is that you, Janice? Well, thank you very much. Do y'all got Iwalimu Bomani Baruti's book, The Revolutionary Daily Thoughts? Can y'all give me a second while I show y'all the book so we can all start off on the same page? All right. Hold on 1 second, fam. Don't go nowhere. All right.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Reading Serious Minds, fam.
May we come in? Why, sure. Come right in. Come right in. Make yourself at home.
Serious Minds Radio. Serious Minds. Attract serious minds.
Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Check. You're putting the,
Show that addresses the complex issues today affecting the human family from the solution think approach that tackles confusing and complex issues through the hip-hop lens, hosted by none other than Professor Grip, the co-founding member of the legendary hip-hop group Public Enemy.
All right. Yeah, mine got bookmarks and all kind of stuff. All right, so this is the book Nayin Sasim. Nayin Sasim. All right. Oh, okay, Joel Armstrong. The book I gave yesterday. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Revolutionary Daily Thoughts. All right. Nayin Sasim. Revolutionary Daily Thoughts. Every single day of 2022, we will give a quote and we will live by it, raising the vibrational pitch of our thinking and our spirit into the mind of the Creator. All right. Pouring a virtual libation to our ancestors and our warrior ancestors and our warrior scholar ancestors. All right. We're going to make 2022 happen, fam. All right. Sign up right now for the Alternative Black Studies course, and please sign up for the firearms class that I got going on. Family, you got to understand, so we have to train. All right. I'm not trying to sell you fear. That's not what I'm trying to do. All right. But we have to be able to I'm teaching this concept of developing an urban tactical mindset that we have to kind of dive into. It has to be part of what we do. Developing an urban tactical mindset. Hit me up at 678-557. Is backwards? What's backwards? Oh, the book. Well, I can't turn it around, love. That's why I'm reading the name. Nayansasim. Nayin Sasim. Revolutionary Daily Thoughts. Imwali Muke Bomani Barudi. All right. Nikita Lewis, you got it? All right. Or just text me, 678-557-2919. I'll take a picture of the book and send it to you. All right. But developing an urban tactical mindset. Let's make it happen, fam. All right. Get the brother's book. So we start out January 1st and we can rock together. All right. We're going to do a quote every single day and we're going to get through the book together for the entire year. It's Professor Griff. I love y'all to life. Not to death, but I love you to life. All right. This is Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously. I really appreciate you, Quan. Thank you. Thank you all for having this conversation with me tonight. Because we're clearing up some things at the end of 2021, moving into 2022, because we're not going to have these same issues. We're going to find out solutions, S-O-U-L, solutions to these issues. We're going to turn on solution think, all right, and we're going to make it happen. All right? Love y'all to life. Peace. All right, peace. Quan, peace, family. Y'all take care.
I don't know what happened to the black men in this community, Colin. I don't know what happened to them.
The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute.
They got their dashikis and their dreads and they this and that and police run rampant out here.
The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute. The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute. Thank you. The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace.
I don't know what happened to the black men in this community, Colin. I don't know what happened to them.
The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute.
They got their dashikis and their dreads and they this and that and police run rampant out here.
The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute. The Alternative Black Studies online course with instructor Professor Griff. Sign up today at www.professorgriff.me and Serious Minds Institute. Thank you.